Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Production is on schedule. This, despite the fact that Matt, Boyer, Yardovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. New army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? Who are you? You're just a clerk. This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp ya. What'd you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet. Trash him. So, first you'll fight some Mad Mallets. Now, keep track of this because I really like what they did here for this final part. You'll see what I'm talking about. Bye, Mad Mallet. I'm completely mistiming the star gun, but I usually do that. 20 XP, 3 coins. Now, alright, let's see what you got. Bring it on, you clerk! No offense to any actual clerks out there. You all are very integral. Just want to make that disclaimer. I wanted that to do more. Oh well. So now you're fighting Clerk and the Mad Mallets. Don't expect a lot of tricks, it's a lot of, just basic attacks. 30 XP and 22 coins, and you beat them up. Ha! Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on! Now, also take note of what we have over here. These are the Jabbits we've seen, right? Oh, they're all completely made. Let's go further into the factory. Oh, also, what do you suppose this switch does? Press. Nothing's happening. Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one. Grab. Ah! Help me, Mario! Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. Well, let's head further in. Mario! But first... Whew, I finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. So, this Toad made it through all of the enemies we just got through. This must be SMB2 Toad. Has to be. Princess! I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you and the Chancellor. I just wanted to get things back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess? Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the Princess is worthwhile. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now, what could you use? This is your final shop. Buy whatever you need. You have max mushrooms here. You have maple syrups, while not as good as royal syrups, still recover 40 flower points. You have pick-me-ups, able juices, but I wouldn't buy those at this point. I would buy freshen ups, and froggy drinks, which recover 30 HP for the whole party. You probably have a ton better. Don't bother with the froggy drinks. Also, Toad's giving you a pretty good discount. Freshen ups are usually 50. He's selling them for 25. So hooray! There's that. You can also sell any items, weapons. Pretty full, huh? Well, I guess we don't need this lucky jewel anymore. We'll get rid of it. We really don't need the shiny stone anymore. Once you use it to beat Cluex, there's no reason to have it. this is the last hurrah. Get rid of all the stuff you don't really need. All right. With that, we'll buy another maple syrup and another pick-me. This is for you. Oh yeah, forgot Toad gives you a rock candy. We're definitely taking that with us. Oh, so much for that maple syrup I bought, huh? That's fine. The Cara Colas will... Plus, we still have some roll syrups as well. Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. So, this is your last stop shop. Buy whatever you need from Toad. Whatever you feel like will help you. The flower tab really doesn't do us any good anymore. Now that we have max flowers. I mean, it recovers all flower points, but we'll go ahead and use that. And we'll take another max mushroom. Could come in handy. Now, as we head further into the factory, here's the report. As you see, they're pounders. They're not mad mallets. Also, they have a different color. They're higher up hammers. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. And as you can see, they're not colored, and then they're getting colored, the jabbits. So you can tell we're getting further into the factory because there's less done to them so far. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. And now it's not a clerk, it's a manager higher up the food chain. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be... Just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world, don't you forget it. It's Mario. Mac 2 and Yardovich 2 didn't stop him? No. No. Leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me. I should have had Bowser for this fight so Bowser could smack them all down. So, we're higher up the food chain. You now have fancier hammers, pounders, and a manager instead of a clerk. Different colors, but I really like that. I think it's cool. Geno Flash, again. There we go. Gets rid of them. Now all we have left is the manager. Oh, I forgot he summons more. How annoying. Whoa, we'll just Geno Flash again. Eat more, son. The manager will take more damage, but he'll fall down all the same. Well, like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Had to say it right. It's okay, Bowser. We know you're super strong. Well, I really like the haiku, too, by the way. That's a nice one. And now we're even further in the factory. They're just being made with the hammers as well. See? You there! Are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapon's been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once! I'm afraid that is impossible. And now we have the director. So, clerk, manager, director. Further up the food chain. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side.
Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. And the director has Poundettes with him. Apparently further up the food chain because they're allowed to actually like work on the Jabbit. That way it's done correctly. Plus they're with the director. So Gina Flash again. But I really like it, the clerk, the manager, and then the director. You're going up the food chain to get to Smithy. I don't know why. I really like that. Valor up. Now the director's not going to go down easy, of course being the director. Vigor up. He will throw down. Dissenters will be eliminated. As you can see, even when you guard, he does a lot of damage. The hammer does more damage than them actually pounding. Plus, they could cause the fear or shaken status effect. Here, Princess will really help out. And Geno Flash will keep the ads off of you. There we go. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for showing back up. I appreciate that. Not really. This will be the toughest out of the fights, obviously. I mean, he's not the director for nothing, right? Yay! Thanks for showing back up. How much flower pools do we have? Psych bomb. Okay, does enough. Good. There we go. With the Valor up and Vigor up, he'll do some damage and take quite a bit to kill. Just keep up the attack.
That was scary. We can't run away now. We gotta kick these lowlifes out of our world.
I agree 100%, Princess. After that, you have a save point. After each fight, you will get full HP and flowers, so don't worry about that. We'll save down here. As soon as you started on this path, you were at the point of no return, which I kind of forgot to mention. But this is your last save point. Take advantage of it. Move forward when you're ready, and it's the Factory Chief. We have reached the top of the food chain. Mario, surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. Boss time. You have the Factory Chief and gun yoke. We're gonna start by boosting Mario. And yeah, we'll hit the Factory Chief. As you see, the Factory Chief is like a ninja. And Gunyoke is one really crazy enemy. It has like the guns, but it doesn't ever really use the guns. It has the fire come out the top. It's just weird. Block. Let's boost Geno. Tech and defense up. And let's heal Mario up. Breaker Beam. Now that should seem familiar. There's the, forgot it had Breaker Beam, where it actually fires the cannon, you could say. And of course, that does a lot of damage. So you'll really want to keep your HP up in this fight. If you're using Toadstool, that's pretty easy. If you're not, Mega Elixirs, or if you have to, Caracolas will help out a lot. And there goes the Factory Chief. Once the Factory Chief is down, you have to worry about Gunyok, who's really the more dangerous threat, thanks to Breaker Beam, but I like to get rid of the Factory Chief first, just because he's throwing in additional damage. Now really, at this point, it's just like you were fighting the ship against the Axum Rangers with the Breaker Beam, except it has a few more tricks. But as long as you heal the Breaker Beam damage, Gunyok isn't going to do enough to kill off your characters. That's why I like to get rid of the Factory Chief, and then it's like a battle we've already had. You know, Breaker Beam. Oh no! We'll heal it, and then it won't be that big of a deal. Gunyok, if I remember right, has around 2,000 HP, around there, I think. It's been a while. But at this point, this fight really isn't anything. And that's that. The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where the Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes... Come on, let's get the show on the road. Please come back and save. Just in case the fight that's coming up doesn't go well, you don't have to do the Gunyok and Factory Chief fight again. Once you're ready, you've bought everything you have, bought everything you want to have, and you're ready to go, you've saved, jump here. Remember that the green button controlled the crane? Well, we're going to be using that. Here we go!